beautiful day, beautiful soul, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live from fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. I am Melinda, NailFanatic, and I am your favorite channeling, entrepreneur, creative, artistic, nail slaying, blinging, painting, dancing, singing, tarot reader. I want to thank you for the growth on the channel and welcome you here today for this latest general free channel tarot message. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, it's your choice today. And the choice you make is so important. So make them responsibly, because at the end of the day, it is your life and you will live the side effects of your choices. Thank you for your love donations. Thank you for choosing me for your personal readings. And if you want a video like this just for you, look below the video in the description box. Go to my website, make your purchase, and we'll make it happen. So make sure you're tuned in, tapped in, turned on. Let Spirit know you're listening and ready for your messages by subscribing to the channel, tapping the bell for all notifications, and giving this video a thumbs up. With all that being said and done, let's get into this. After these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. We're going to use a little singing bowl real quick before we start channeling these messages through. All right, so let's see what we have from the P&Q Oracle for our download message today. What is the download today? It's Sonic with gold coins running to the portal to go to the forest. And Quentin wrote, he runs. I love it. Now, when he drew this card, I knew when it came out it was going to be significant because Sonic's running through the portal. He's got the gold coins. So how is it that you've got your gold coins, you found your value, you found the thing of value, you found what you needed, you found what you were looking for, you found yourself. I heard you found yourself. And now you're running through the portal. It's awesome because we've been having this time-sensitive issue come up in our readings lately. Don't miss that train. Don't miss a part of train. Yeah, we talked about being on time for a departure. It's time to go somewhere. Something about to happen. And now it's coming through. This is about the portal. It's like getting to the portal before the portal closes, getting through the portal. Okay. And now they're showing me, I laid in my bed the other night and I was reflecting back since I've been doing this, how every year towards the end of the year, there is this like big energy of you've got to let go of the past so you can get the new that keeps coming through. So they got me flipping through my recent videos. There's one from 2 days ago, a Shadows episode, The Winning Move, what it is, what it was, what it will be. Okay, that video was of significance for somebody or needs to be watched. And another one that's coming up here is to play ball, you have to shoot your shot. That was 3 days ago in the Shadows. Okay, and they're saying there's one more. And it's from 6 days ago. It's the download, what's required by your new life. Okay, so interesting. Let's see. What is... I just dropped my phone. Well, I got to fall on the floor. Hold on. Okay. Whew. Got it. What else? Oh, we wanted to pull from the download oracle, as this is the download. What's the download oracle message? Your words are casting a spell. That's why it's called spelling. So be careful, yes, full of care with what you speak, because your words are casting a spell. There's magic in this. I mean, Sonic running through the portal, it's a magical way to get to another dimension, okay? And he's going to the forest, okay? The forest. Quentin drew one tree here, but he said he's going to portal to go to the forest. So the trees always give me ancestor energy. And I was blessed to, you guys, I was blessed to receive channel messages from my niece. And the ancestors come through really strong. So this is about delving into the ancient ways, ancient wisdom, ancient knowledge, the authentic, pure knowledge I hear. Okay. Using that wisdom of the ancients skillfully and advantageously, rather than haphazardly and loosely. Okay. Want to give a shout out to Janine, our first commenter for the session. Liza, welcome back, beautiful. All right. The way I saw doing the reading today was just letting them fall. We're going to shuffle in reverses. We're going to use one deck, the Eye of Love Tarot. And let's see what we have. What is the message for the download today? As you've heard, shuffling. I did not pre-shuffle, so now the deck is well shuffled. First card out, we have the Five of Pentacles. I'm Mr. Lonely. Oh, Lord. Maybe I should have left the incense out today. Anyways, I have nobody for my own. My daughter used to like that song, something from Akon, I think. Nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter, no, 'cause I got you, babe. Nobody wanna see us together, but it don't matter, no, 'cause I got... So, okay, for someone here, there are two people here that are out in the cold together. They're together, though. There's two people in this image. They're together. They're both out in the cold. What the heck? The Star in reverse, in the past. They gave up hope on something. There's two people here out in the cold. They gave up hope on something. Something, giving up, no hope. Doesn't look like it's ever going to happen. I give up. Okay. The King of Wands. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. They gave up on trying to make something happen. They gave up on a Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. They gave up on this guy because he was always angry. They gave up on someone who was always angry. Two people moving on. Rather be. I hear rather be with you in all your bullshit. But yeah, that's what I heard. This Five of Pentacles coming up here is two people. One of these people is trying to look up at the spiritual cause, at spirituality, looking for somebody. I hear a renewed sense of hope. Okay. Somebody here is trying to find a renewed sense of hope, but there's been a giving up on something or someone. Somebody who gets very angry. Giving up on somebody who gets very angry. This person gets very angry. Very easy. I hear flies off the handle. Somebody flies off the handle very quickly, very easily. Let me see. What is this King of Wands up here? What's he being upset about? What's he mad about? He mad about something. He mad about about judgment. Oh, this King of Wands is mad about your decision to pull your energy back. This King of Wands is upset about a court decision that's going to cause them to something about this decision is somebody else gets to keep the house. Somebody gets to hold on to what they have. Somebody is not going to let go of what they have, and it's a legal decision, whatever that means. Okay, somebody is upset about that. This is somebody that's not you. And I get your spirit with the star in reverse showed you that you don't go trying to heal that rift. Don't go trying to fix it. Don't go trying to make it better and out here smooth it over. That's not your job. The Hierophant showing up in reverse. That's Taurus energy. Okay, but this is saying, and it's coming, I guided to put it right next to this star. So it's touching the star, the King of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, this is where the spiritual authority says, yeah, it's time for you to break that commitment to this. Let go of that obligation. That contract is now been deemed null and void. There's a breach of contract. Somebody was in a breach of contract. Okay. So there's a breach of contract that's happened. Two people are moving on. Okay. Show me what happened. Why was there a breach of contract? Was it because, yeah, there was a breach of contract because somebody held on. They didn't let go. They didn't give. They didn't invest. They refused to invest in the opportunity, and they got upset. They were upset about it. Okay. Yeah. See, why is there a breach of contract? Because they breadcrumbed something. They were supposed to really go in on something. If I had that, this is what I see. Somebody who's, oh God, if you give me that opportunity, I'll give it my everything. I'll invest in it. I'll take care of it. I'll treasure it. It'll be the most important thing to me. And what did they actually do? They breadcrumbed you, or they breadcrumbed the situation, or they didn't put it their all in. They didn't invest what they had. They didn't treasure it above whatever they said, however they said they would. They didn't do what the fuck they said they were gonna do when they begged God for this, or when they spoke this out. If I had an opportunity, I hear another plea. I hear, if I had that opportunity, I'll take full advantage of it. I would make sure that I take that all the way to the field, to the finish line. And then they had the chance, and they're like, oh, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. High Priestess. Yeah, this is so this is coming through with the confirmation where this person, so they asked for a vision that they had. They had a vision of what they wanted. They seen it. What they wanted. They seen it. So here they are, direct connection to God. Okay, God, I want this. If you give me that opportunity, I'm going to follow through. I'm going to make it all the way. I'm going to treasure it. It'll be the best thing that ever happened to me. Geez, what I would do if I had that opportunity. And so they were speaking it into existence. Now, somebody here had that golden opportunity, and they dropped the ball. And Spirit guided you to break the connection. Break the commitment, because there was a breach of contract. They had set out what they don't understand, or maybe they do. Likely they don't. Is that when they told God, give me a chance and I'll do this, and then they didn't do it. Now it was no longer about the connection between you and them in the physical 3D. It was about them and the spiritual authority, because they appealed to the higher courts. They appealed to a higher courts, but there's a breach of contract. They appealed to the higher courts for the second opportunity. They said, yeah, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for the gold. I'm going to do everything. I'm going to go get the gold coins. Then I'm going to make it through the portal. And it's like, no, the fuck you didn't. So somebody else is running with the gold coin. So we'll see what that's all about. Let's get some more. Let me see. What else about this? Okay. So, if you're the one that has left behind something, right? And maybe it's you and another. Is it you and someone else and you're moving forward? Okay. If that's the case, I'm hearing This is the necessary sacrifice that must be made because this energy cannot go through the portal with you. It cannot go through the portal with you. Okay. Now this, I heard battered and bruised. I heard somebody's been battered and bruised. But I don't feel physical. I feel emotional and spiritual. Like you've been under a huge spiritual attack lately. And part of that transpired in emotional experiences. So, been battered and bruised. Stop sacrificing yourself. You don't need to be the victim. You don't need to be a martyr. Somebody in their experience, whether this is you or somebody you know or whatever, they still are, it's like they're in this perpetual dark night of the soul. Everything is miserable. Everything is dark around them. Nobody is ever there for them. They're always alone. They never get the help they need, but yet and still they have a faithful companion that's always been there right there. And actually been hurt. I heard they've been battered and bruised trying to keep following somebody's lead. Okay, so somebody, oh God, I don't even like what I'm saying or what I'm seeing, but there's a little person who's been following this feminine energy, who refuses, in this feminine energy, refuses to look at her spirituality, refuses to make a change in the physical world, okay? And this little person is, you know, they're in some situations now themselves as well as a result of following this one, but where else are they gonna go? Because it's coming through as a little person. Now, sacrifices must be made. Some sort of sacrifice must be made. Something's got to be let go of. For this to change. Something, this person has to let go of something. What is it this person has to let go of? The Magician in reverse. So this person has a lot of ideas that other people and life is out to get them. We're looking at somebody here today who has a lot of ideas that the world is out to get them. Everybody's against them. There's somebody here who is always feeling like they're giving all their opportunity to use their power, their authentic power away. They don't even know that they're doing it. And they're doing it by feeling this victim mentality. There's a huge victim mentality in someone here in your experience. And they're holding on to this pain. This person is holding on to some pain associated with this Leo, Aries, Sagittarius masculine energy, who chose to retreat in some sort of way, to back off, to back away, to go away. All right. What else do we need to know about this one who is in this Five of Pentacles energy? Somebody's in this Five of Pentacles energy, feeling spiritually bereft. What does bereft mean? I need to look that word up. Why you got me using words I don't know. Spiritually bereft. Bereft definition: deprived or lacking. Spiritually bereft. So somebody here is spiritually bereft because of some pain that they're holding on to. The sign Virgo stands out so strongly to me with this High Priestess energy. The way she's holding the Torah in her hands, we usually talk about the wisdom, but this is coming through with some different symbology for me today. This is her holding on to this experience and this pain right in her lap and not talking about it. Because see, the High Priestess, she doesn't always talk. She's not always forthcoming with everything that's on her mind or on her spirit. And she's not talking. She's sitting right in the between the two pillars, the black pillar and the white pillar. And she's sitting right in between the two. But she's not looking at either one. She's looking straight ahead. What I'm getting is somebody here hasn't wanted to look to either side. So maybe that's a positive thing. Or maybe it's actually leaving them spiritually bereft. Because, and I feel that stronger for this message that I'm supposed to finish forward with, because this person is not looking at the light or the dark aspects of a situation. They're just refusing to look at a situation altogether. Okay. All right. I'm hearing now there's some ways where that is very powerful and beneficial. There are other ways and situations where they're not. Now, the difference between the two is if you can honestly say that it's not that big of a deal, I don't have to look at it, then that's fine. But when it really is a big deal and you're trying to downplay something like it's not a big deal, it's still going to sit on the side of your mind and replay and speak to your energy and influence your energy until you acknowledge. I've been reading this book for a while now. I just read a little bit at a time. And they were talking about, it's perfect because there's something about, what you resist persists, and what you look at, you can remove, I think was the way they put it. And I was like, I remember when I channeled something, the way I channeled it is what you resist persists, what you embrace, you can erase. I got to find it here. Where was it at? I really want to read this to you. I swear it was on this side. I was just reading it too. Are y'all annoyed yet? I don't know what it's like for y'all watching my show. I'm going to have to watch it and see how this feels when I stop to look for something in a book. Am I going to find it? I heard no. All right, I'm done. No more trying that. Somebody spiritually bereft. Okay, they said the whole book thing was very important because what you just did was you were looking for something that you know was there, but you did not see it with your physical eyes. Okay, so there's something here in that. Looking for something, taking your time to look it over. And even though you know it's there, you're like, I don't see it. Okay, I'm going to close it and put it away. King of Pentacles in reverse, the next card coming out. And this is, okay, not getting what you want. Instability, financial instability. For somebody, there's a financial instability here. You know something is there. Are you going to keep looking until you find it? Okay. So it's like, there's somebody in this experience and you're saying to yourself, listen, what's going on here? This what's showing up for me is not enough. I need more. In your recent past, if this is you, okay, so this is coming through for somebody, a financial reading. You're pissed. You don't have enough right now for what you need. And they're saying, looking back, you started holding on of what you didn't need to and letting go of what you should have held on to. Okay. Let me see what's unfolding in this. I'm going to see some more. Two of Pentacles. There's a big change coming. There's a big change in the waves. In the waves. Okay. A separation. A separation from a rejection. Okay. Because at Ace of Wands, because of a new way emerges, a new way of living emerges, a new course of action emerges, a new plan being followed through. Wow, a new job, a new idea, a new plan emerging very successfully. That brings in Wheel of Fortune. This is a change. Okay, this is a change. So somebody recently, okay, in your current experience, somebody here, you've gone through a situation where you're feeling alone because of a lover. Something happened with a lover and now you're feeling alone. Somebody, you're feeling alone because something happened with your family member or your family, and now you're feeling alone. For somebody, you're feeling alone because something happened with your job, with the boss of the job. So you're feeling alone. Somebody here, you feel like you haven't been given, like you haven't gotten the attention that you deserved, or you've been unseen. Somebody you feel like you've been unseen, unacknowledged. Okay, so there's the energy of feeling unacknowledged. Somebody feels unacknowledged. Well, you've been looking at this saying, well, why? What's the whole thing? Well, apparently Sonic has the gold coins and he's running through the portal to the forest. Okay. This is weird what I'm getting, but I see somebody who, you're definitely going through the portal to the forest. And the thing of it is, it may have felt like you haven't been acknowledged. You may have been pissed because you've barely been getting by. Well, you're saying, you've been saying, and I feel like you, at some point you had a conversation with God and your ancestors. Ooh, you put your ancestors in their place. All this bullshit you did, we're end it all right now. Okay. End it all right now. Because some of what was happening in your experience, you figured out was karmic cycles. Okay. And somebody said, you know what? It is not my responsibility to heal what was done from the past. It's my responsibility to create a different future that's going to last. He said, I could do nothing about the past. I can create the change for the forward motion. I could do it different from now. You had to do this on your own. You had helpers along the way, but the helpers along the way were the ones that triggered you to do the processes that actually gave you the new beginning. I heard you accepted the challenge. You accepted the challenge to create change in your physical. And shift change is here. Again, shift change coming out. I haven't had shift change come out for a while. But there's a shift change here in your physical 3D experience. Again, it's coming through this new year, bringing new opportunities. Keep the space open, people. Okay, I hear you've cleared space. Part of why you're feeling alone is because you cleared space so well in your experience currently. So you could be feeling alone because it ain't there no more. Ain't none of them there no more. It's just you and your cat, or you and your dog, or you and your cat. Anyways, you cleared space. Keep that space open. There's a cleared space. Keep it open. New energy, new coming to you. Okay, so if you hold on for one more day, can you hold on for one more day? Things will go your way. Hold on for one more day. I know that there is pain, but you hold on for one more day and you break free from the chains. So there's that energy there. Hold on, baby. No zodiac year coming is going to be, I'm hearing, invigorating, empowering. New energy coming in. Some of you have been pissed because something didn't work out with your job. I heard your boss is a douche. You started working from home. And they've been breadcrumbing you. Somebody is making a choice to make some kind of change right now because you've been having a hard time collecting that bonus. You're supposed to get a bonus. They haven't paid it to you. You haven't seen it. I feel like if these experiences are you, in all of these, you gave up hope. You were like, oh, fuck it. C'est la vie. It is what the fuck it is. I got to figure out something else to do. If this is you, I feel like it's pretty tight right now. I feel like it's a challenge right now. I feel like it might be back to ramen noodles and scrambled eggs. I don't know, for a minute. But it's just a minute. So there's the energy of, because I feel like that's more symbolic. There's the energy of getting to the basics, okay? And conserving your energy, conserving your money, conserving your resources, conserving your time. Getting by with what you need, because there's this new energy coming in for you very soon. In other words, don't start introducing people into your experience and things into your experience that don't feel aligned with this new energy to occupy the space with the idea of that you need something from them, that they could give you something that you need. It's better for you to, go without that right now. Because if it's something coming in to fulfill that need right now, I feel like it's going to come at a greater cost than what you really want to pay down the road. This is the way I'm getting. They're showing me the Hangman and the King of Pentacles in reverse. And they're showing me, and the Magician in reverse. If you accept something, so there's, I see a person here, you're going to be saying no to something, someone. Let me just say someone. There's somebody you're going to be saying no to this person, okay? You're kind of picking up on some bad vibes about it. It's like if I say yes to that, that could be bad for me. You could feel it in your bones. I hear you can feel it in your bones. This is wise. They're saying this is wise. Especially where this has to do with somebody from your past who was upset with you, accepting something from them right now is going to be like, I'm hearing kryptonite. It comes with some sort of strings or energy attached. Because you cleared your space. Your space is clear. They don't have any more hooks in you. We haven't talked about the hooks in a while either. The hooks, when these vampiric, low vibrational energies that are feeding off of your pure positivity get a hold of you, they put their hooks into you. And it's like one by one, you got to break them loose, right? And so here you are breaking them loose. And then you go to get that one over there and shit, these ones snap back. Well, honey, you finally broke free from the hooks. So they'll do anything to get another hook back in. So when they come in and they try to make this offer, no. It would be an act of self-betrayal, I hear. It would be an act of self-betrayal. Because there's already been a breach of contract. There's already been a breach of contract here. Do not betray yourself like that. Why is, they said you already know why they come back, because they ain't got that energetic straw to siphon your energy through any longer. Okay. What does God want you to know? The Tower. What God wants you to know is the Tower is coming down. All this false foundation, false face. I hear false face. Somebody been showing up with a false face coming down. Okay, the King of Swords, because Now you have clarity. Okay, you can see clearly. The King of Swords, intelligence. The lessons have been learned. The decree is been issued. Ooh, did somebody hear you casted a spell that said, God, let all false things let all the false things fall. Something like that. Something along those lines. Like break down all these false barriers. Any false connections, anything drawing off of my energy in an unhealthy way, with or without my knowledge, let it fall today. Making a huge change in your life. So it's like somebody who says, anywhere where I'm holding on to connections that are unbeneficial and unhealthy, show me clearly. I choose to pull my energy back. 5 of Swords. And what do you know? 2 left. 2 left. When you did that, 2 left. In both of these images, we have 2 left. I heard 1 being gone, but 2 left. Okay. For someone in here, there is a person who's a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and they are stuck in their head, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, about being tossed out, thrown out, left out. What you need to know is removing yourself from these toxic energies intentionally, deliberately, and clearly, even verbally making this known has served you well. It served you very well. It serves as a protection even over you because you stated, listen, here's the thing. It's not this, what's happening here is not moving forward with me. I'm ready for a new beginning. So I'm leaving everything behind and I'm going for that. And whoever you said that to was part of what you were leaving behind. Yeah, see, 2 of Swords, stalemate. Non-communication. I have nothing more to say. Thank you so much. Have a nice life. And there you go, going for your new adventure. Yeah. You're going for the new, embracing the new energy, taking everything you've learned from this whole course of study that you went through and beginning to apply it all now. We've talked a lot about what good is that degree if it's just hanging on the wall. Are you using the degree? Are you using the wisdom that you gained? Are you actually utilizing that? For someone, this equals a Queen of Wands in reverse and an Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, somebody was thinking about going into a situation with this Queen of Wands is coming out as this King of Wands. It's the same person, okay? They still in reverse. It's the same person. That's part of why it's in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. False start in love. There was a false start in love with the Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy here for someone. Okay. To choose them, again, would be an act of self-betrayal. To allow this person back into your experience at this point would be an act of self-betrayal. It would be self-sabotaging. And you're not in self-sabotaging energy anymore. Yeah, the 10 of Wands in reverse, this is all the way done. You can't even pick up all those wands again if you want to. You're like, those are not my burdens to carry. I'm not carrying this shit. Not doing it. I'm moving into new energy. If I'm going to carry something, I'm going to carry me right to the Wheel of Fortune. That's what you say. I'm going to carry me. As a matter of fact, I don't even need to carry me there. God is carrying me. God is carrying me. You say, God is carrying me right to the Wheel of Fortune. A change is about to happen in your life. Okay, it's going to give you opportunity to do new things. It's going to give you new resources, a windfall coming in for somebody here. You're not even going to see it coming. And it's a protect. It puts you. It's because you've been in your power. You're going to be nearly at your breaking point. Like you're going to be at the end of the line. You know, you're going to have stretched yourself. And this is something that's coming to you. Okay, you can feel it in your soul, and it's because And it's coming to you because you have shown the light. In other words, you found your own light and you shared what you learned with others. Okay, what else? With the Eight of Cups. And this was about moving. So this happens because here you are. You search yourself. The light shows you, listen, when I really search my soul, I know that I've got to move forward. I know that I've invested time and energy in certain things, but I've got to continue to move forward. This is not my final stop. This may have been a pit stop, a resting stop, or something like that, but it's not my final stop. This is not my final destination. This is not the end of the road for me. There's more for me coming. And you're moving forward, and as you feel like you're ready to give up, help shows up. Yeah, as you're feeling like you're thinking about the truth that hurts like a bee but sets you free, you're choosing to acknowledge what has not worked out. In other words, it's not that it's not successful, because you're always successful. Even when things don't work out, that is the success for you. Somebody is figuring that out now. Oh, that did, or you're going to be. Yeah, this new golden opportunity coming your way is going to help you see how that what didn't work out for you before was actually the best outcome for you. Okay. Yeah, you're going to be seeing that. You have found so much strength from what you went through. You learn to trust in yourself. You learn to follow your intuition. When you saw, when one thought they could get away with things, and that's what the truth that hurts like a bee but sets you free is. Somebody was sneaky. Somebody thought they could get away with something. Somebody was being real stealthy, real underhanded with what they were doing. You know, you caught someone in deceitful. You might have literally caught somebody lying, cheating, or stealing. But somebody thought they were getting away with something, and they're not. That's what this main thing is saying here. This Three of Swords, this Seven of Swords. Okay, somebody thought they were getting away with something. They were not. Those are also resting on the Ten of Swords. So it's like somebody thought they were getting away with something. They are definitely not. They did not. You have to summon your strength and your courage to remove yourself from the situation and let it be what it was, acknowledge that what it was, and start out your own way. And we have now the Three of Swords, or excuse me, the Three of Wands. So Three of Swords turns into the Three of Wands. Once you acknowledge the truth that hurts like a bee and set you free, now you can expect better things coming your way. The Seven of Wands is like, and I'm not going to force it. I'm not going to force it. I'm just going to let it come to me. Your ships are coming in, and you don't have to force them. So it's like, whatever this Seven of Swords energy was, when you put that Three of Swords on it and you acknowledge, hey, this hurts like a bee, but now I'm free. That cut, those swords then cut the tie to something that was weighing you down. And the way they're showing it to me was like, you're like this beautiful little cork that floats in the water, except for you had all these strings to different things tying you down, dragging you under the water. And you've cut the strings, you know, they're not attached. So whatever that weight thing that was weighing you down, you have buoyancy now. Now you have buoyancy, and you can float again. Now, the thing about buoyancy is it doesn't require effort. You just float. It's like swimming. I learned how to swim by learning to float. Okay. And so somebody here, you probably learned how to swim the same way. But yeah, and then we were having the conversation. It came out in one of the readings recently after watching a movie and a conversation where if your ship goes down and you're in the middle of the ocean somewhere, the best thing you can do is float, because the tides will take you to shore. But a lot of people get exhausted, worn out, or end up drowning because they're fighting the flow of the water instead of just floating. If they would conserve their energy and float, it would wash them right to the shore. Okay. The Nine of Swords in reverse. To do what you're doing is required that you get your own thoughts in alignment and get out of fear. Somebody here, you have to push through fear. Okay. Yeah, you had to push through some fears and overcome demons, right? And so it's like now you know not to force something, you know to let yourself have your buoyancy. So you're just focused on raising your vibration, keeping your vibration as high as possible and watching what comes up in your experience. And one of the things coming up in your experience with this, I'm staring at the Ace of Pentacles, asking while I'm talking, asking what is this Ace of Pentacles that's here showing up for you? And it's the Ten of Pentacles. So there is a financial windfall. There is a big financial increase for someone. There is family. I hear family blessings, family happiness here. There is long-term success and wealth and generational benefits, okay, coming up for you in this change of energy. There's enough for you to establish. So whatever this is coming your way is enough for you to establish a solid foundation for your family. Okay. For your family. Your family is going to be good. Your family is taken care of. Because something in your physical, and it really does look like a windfall of some sort. It's a payout of some sort. There's some sort of financial benefit here. Very strongly picking up on the financial energy. What else? A Six of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Okay. These two cards, I was asking, show me what is this Ace of Wands that's here. What it looks like is this Ace of Wands that's here is somebody who wasn't ready for love, but they're thinking about it, and now they're ready to move forward with love with you. They're going to show up in a new energy in your life. So this, for someone, is a friend that's developing into more. For someone, that's an acquaintance that you're going to get to know deeper, okay? Is somebody who you've met that has a draw to you in your life, okay? For someone else, this is about you beginning to engage in a practice, a hobby, a talent, a skill that you have that has been on your heart since a child, something you love doing since you were a kid. Now you're going to do it. And listen, I asked, what is this Wheel of Fortune about? And listen, this is what's unfolding for you. We had the Ten of Cups. Happy family, the happy ending, the children dancing, y'all got land. Property is indicated here. Family, love, happy connections, good times under beautiful sun. I heard somebody's going to be taking a trip to the country with the family. Somebody going to be spending some time in the country with the whole family. What else? And the Fool. Carefree, footloose and carefree is what I hear. Interesting. The bottom of the deck is the Knight of Wands. So what that's telling me is you've been following the spiritual impulses. You've been following God's guidance on what to do, how to move, how to groove. You've been trusting and speaking things out for your benefit, okay? You have been trusting and speaking things out for your benefit. Somehow you're going to come into this new opportunity, this windfall. There is love coming your way. There's fulfillment and creative fulfillment. There is somebody here in this experience from the past who's been holding on to a lot of things that from their past, pain from their past. I see you removing yourself from this energy, detaching from this energy, okay? You're detaching from this energy because there was some sort of deception in it. For someone, there's a person here that you've detached your energy from who continues to project their behaviors onto you. And you've brought illumination, but you've given up hope on being one to introduce change for this one. Okay, so whoever this is in your experience, it's not that you give up hope on this person. You say, I've done all I can do. Maybe now somebody else has to come tend to this. Okay. Maybe now it's somebody else's turn to try. Either way, I've done my assignment here. You know you've done your assignment here. And what Spirit has shown you is part of this was you wanted to control a situation to make it better for whoever this was in your experience. You realize that was never up to you. And as hard as it is for you to let something or someone go, you let them go. You've got to move on. Because somebody here is spiritually bereft, you can show them all the love, all the spirit you want. You can show them all the reasons for their blessings. But until they choose to embrace what Spirit has for them, they won't be able to see it anyways. So rather than holding yourself up, you're moving forward. And you're doing it out of self-love because you realize that by continuing to hold on to this energy, it will be an act of self-betrayal. You're not in the energy of doing that. And there are blessings and benefits that evolve for you, that unfold for you in this as a result of choosing to be, I mean, this is how you get into the portal, right? You're like, okay, I got to do what's best for me. I got my gold coins. You didn't get your gold coins. You can't go through the portal. I got my gold coin. I'm portaling to the next level. So it's like somebody's going to, I mean, whatever it was in the past, all this sad stuff, all this hurt stuff, false starts in love, aggression, violence, jealousy, people trying to distract, detract, discourage you, letting go of all these attachments to these things. I heard I don't need them. And so that's what you figured out. So now you have buoyancy. You can take off. You've got lift. Okay. You've got beautiful new opportunities coming in for you. And they want you to keep your faith. Where is your faith? Focus in your faith. Okay. So I have 8 people live right now. That means up to 8 people. If you hurry up and let me know now in the comments that you would like your animal spirit message. I'm going to continue pulling animal spirits, and it will be for those who put it in the comment that you want to receive a message. So put something up there now. And this is going to be an animal spirit message to guide you through 2022, a sign, a symbol, something in the message of importance for you. So if you want this, please put it in the comments, and I will pull for up to 8 people. Okay. Because that's how many were live with me. So that means if they weren't here live for that period, they're going to miss it. And that's fine. Cause hey, this is by divine design, and I don't commonly get called to just give out free personal card pulls, but that's what I got for today. So, all right. First up for Eliza, please. What is the animal spirit message for Eliza? Please and thank you. What do you have for Eliza? Soplalo. What do we have for Eliza? Eliza. You have the butterfly. Ooh. Okay. It says the symbolism, transformation, joy, lightness, and rebirth. The metamorphosis of caterpillar to butterfly embodies the principle of physical and spiritual transformation. And the butterfly lighting upon a flower is the very essence of joy, beauty, and freedom. The butterfly has been symbolic of the soul in early Christianity, and conjugal bliss in China, and change and joy, Native American. In early Minoan and Mycenaean cultures, the butterfly goddess was a key emblem symbolizing new life after death. In this painting, the woman's face emerging from the chrysalis-like womb suggests transformation and rebirth. The upper face of the butterfly body resembles a Christian Madonna, which reinforces the idea of spiritual birth and new life. You may want a screenshot of that. If you do, now's your chance, Liza. So 2022, the butterfly symbolism will be huge for you. A lot of change coming in for you, transformation and rebirth. So let's see. That was Liza. Our second one is for okay then. For okay then, what is the spirit animal message for okay then, please? Okay then. What's the spirit animal message for okay then? And you have the pelican. Cool. Okay. You have the pelican. The symbolism, wisdom, focus, self-sacrifice, and nurture. One story of the pelican relates that the bird pierced her breast with her beak in order to feed her babies with her blood. In Christianity, this trait of self-sacrifice is likened to that of Christ's. Pelicans partially digest their food and regurgitate it for their young, embodying the symbolism of nurture. Their huge beaks can hold large amounts of fish, symbolizing holding and imparting large amounts of wisdom. In ancient Egypt, pelicans were depicted on the walls of tombs as protectors. They were also sacred in Judaism. So, okay then, the pelican is a symbol for you of self-sacrifice, of nurturing, and of wisdom. I love. Also the energy of protection. So that's what we have for you for your 2022. Let's see what else we have. For Lady G, our third spirit animal message. For Lady G, what do we have? The frog. Its symbolism is feminine energy, creation, fecundity. I don't know what fecundity means. Hold on. Pause. Fecundity definition. The ability to produce an abundance of offspring or new growth, fertility. Oh, so it's like a rabbit. The frog is like a rabbit. It's going to have a whole bunch of new stuff. Okay. The frog is a creature of the water and has been associated with new life. In Egypt, frogs were placed on mummies to facilitate rebirth. The abundance of frogs at the time of the annual Nile flood is also associated them with fecundity. In South America, the Orinoco people considered the frog to be lord over water, a feminine symbol, and did not kill them. Among Native American peoples of North America, the frog has been associated with the moon, which is also a feminine symbol. One story tells of a frog jumping into the moon, where it rules for eternity. So for you, Lady G, the frog. And honey, if you want to have babies in 2022, it looks like the energy is favorable for that. If not, then make sure you take care of your productivity, because you fertile myrtle this year, and you can apply that in whatever type of way. Use it in your visualizations, I hear. Okay. For Toinette, what do we have for Toinette? Okay, you have the spider. Interesting. The spider, symbolism, protection, aid, and wisdom. Spiders are found throughout the world and appear in the legends of nearly all peoples. They are frequently depicted as helpers, protectors, and creators. The Ojibwa people hang hoops of spider webs over their infants to protect them from harmful influences. Other Native American peoples, particularly those of the Southwest, associate the spider with a grandmother spirit who lives underground. The spider grandmother is a source of wisdom and a link to the underworld. She rises from her realm to offer advice, particularly before a dangerous or large undertaking. The spider woman in this painting, draped in a thick robe with flowing hair and with a ghostly face, recalls the legends of the ancient grandmother. So for you, T, this is your message. I love. All right. So it looks like that's all the ones who are receiving this today, and that's fine. I want to thank you all for joining me for this special download and allowing me to be of service. If you would like your personal reading, go to the website. Thank you for any love donations. Thank you for supporting the channel. And I look forward to reading for you again soon. So until next time, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. It's in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. Mwah.